Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Today, we're revisiting one of the most romantic Jikook live moments, but this time with sharper eyes and hearts. Have you ever noticed fan comments like, "I love him," or "You look good together," that Jungkook read during the broadcast? His reaction? It wasn't awkward or evasive. His subtle smile and gaze hinted at a joy that's hard to put into words. Every movement, every choice of words, even simply reading the name Jeon Jimin more than once, speaks of something deeper, something that can only be felt, not explained. Today, we're diving into every detail, from silent glances, shy smiles, to late-night moments that reveal one thing: Jungkook always chooses Jimin. Let's revisit this romantic Jikook live moment again, this time focusing on the details that have sparked the most discussion. One of the most viral moments, without a doubt, was when Jungkook read comments like, "I love him," and "You look good together." His reaction? Crucial. Far from showing discomfort or wanting to avoid the topic, Jungkook, and of course Jimin, appeared relaxed, even showing a fleeting smile that suggested genuine happiness. With a calm gaze and an almost imperceptible smile, Jungkook sent a subtle message. These comments weren't just not bothering him, they were enjoyable. He was savoring the fans' acknowledgement of his closeness with Jimin. No rejection, no tension, just a natural, flowing reading, as if he had been expecting it all along. This feels even more special considering thousands of other comments flood the screen every second, yet he chose that one. Many haters insist Jungkook seemed uncomfortable, as if reluctant to read such comments. But if you watch closely, that claim falls apart. Uncomfortable? Not at all. His expression radiates satisfaction. Looking back at previous lives, Jungkook clearly only reads the comments he wants to read, ignoring the rest. So if such comments really bothered him, why stop at that one? Why smile like that? Why read it aloud in front of millions? The answer is simple. He chose it because he wanted to, because it felt meaningful, and perhaps, in the corner of his heart, he wanted to leave something hanging. This moment doesn't stand alone. Jungkook also read comments mentioning Jeon Jimin multiple times, twice, not by coincidence. Among countless names appearing, Jungkook chose that one, nothing else. Other members' names were skipped, straight to the core, Jeon Jimin. As he once explained, he chooses what he wants to read. Saying Jeon Jimin is more than just a name, it's symbolic, intimate, uniting them in a simple yet meaningful moment. For many, it sounds like a marriage, and it's natural that this brings a certain joy to Jungkook. Perhaps hearing Jimin's name paired with his own gave him an inexplicable satisfaction. Perhaps he enjoyed fans noticing it. One thing is clear, amidst the assumptions and noise, one fact is undeniable: Jungkook doesn't hide, doesn't run, doesn't reject. He chooses. And he chooses Jimin more than once. Now, let's talk about the moment that left the entire fandom silent. A fragment without declarative words, yet speaking louder than 1,000. Jungkook, effortlessly, almost admitted that the first thing on his mind is always Jimin. Simple at first glance, yet if analyzed, it holds extraordinary emotional depth. After a long day, shooting non-stop for over 7 hours, Jungkook decided to sleep early. But when he woke up in the middle of the night, what came to mind wasn't sleep, phone, food, or waiting messages. The first thought was, what is Jimin Hyung doing? That urge made him get up, walk to Jimin's room, just to see him, and record him while he slept. He didn't wake him, didn't speak, just wanted to see that Jimin was calm, then capture the moment. After that, as if finding peace, he went back to sleep. Curious, Jimin asked, "Why did you wake up in the middle of the night to record me?" Without hesitation, Jungkook answered, "I was just curious what Jimin Hyung was doing. When I saw you sleeping, I recorded and left." His tone was natural, as if recording Jimin sleeping was part of their routine. For him, seeing Jimin sleep is soothing, almost like a necessity. When Jimin asked further why he recorded so closely, even zooming in, Jungkook simply said, "Won't all of this become memories someday?" A simple sentence, yet filled with tenderness. Jungkook wasn't just recording Jimin, he wanted to preserve the moment, ensuring Jimin's peaceful expression remained in memory even as time passed. Most strikingly, This wasn't a one-time thing. Fans following Jimin know Jungkook doesn't need a logical reason to visit him. He does it repeatedly, every trip, every tour. Other members often confirm that Jungkook always finds a way into Jimin's room. It's become a pattern. He's always near Jimin, always observing, always choosing to be where Jimin is. This goes beyond a sweet story. It's clear evidence of Jimin's place in Jungkook's heart. He thinks of Jimin when waking, seeks him out, watches him sleep, keeps memories of him. He doesn't feel the need to hide it on camera. The sincerity radiating as he recounts these moments, without shame or avoidance, shows how natural Jungkook's feelings are. It's a deep emotional and intimate bond. No labels needed, actions speak louder than words. Jungkook even seems overwhelmed by Jimin's spontaneous egyo. That sweet and genuine tone, combined with light physical contact, leaves him frozen. He merely sips his drink, trying to hide the effect it has. Those small movements speak volumes. Spontaneous, almost nervous reactions revealing more than words ever could. What's remarkable is that the linguistic context of this moment can only be fully understood by native Korean speakers. Jimin uses short language, or baby talk, often employed to be sweet, cute, gentle, inviting reactions from someone close. He knows Jungkook's weak points, and with natural tenderness, triggers instinctive reactions. Startled gaze, shy smile, nervous silence. This isn't a coincidence. Repeatedly, Jimin uses his softness to elicit Jungkook's reactions. And each time, Jungkook's expressions speak for themselves. A mix of surprise, excitement, and embarrassment, as if unsure what to do with so many feelings in such a short time. When someone is your weakness, nothing can be hidden. Jimin has been, and likely will remain Jungkook's greatest weakness. And these small moments, from fan comments to gentle egyo, prove just how deep and genuine that feeling is. So, what makes this moment so special? Not just words, not just comments, but sincerity that doesn't need to be hidden. From watching Jimin sleep at night to holding back a shy smile in front of his egyo, everything speaks of real, emotional closeness. This relationship needs no label. Their actions already tell the story. If you appreciate the depth and intimacy hidden behind every glance and movement, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to keep exploring the world of Jikook Moments. Here, every small moment tells a big story.